Yes, good morning, children. Today we are going to discuss about the chapter 2 of 8th class, linear equations in one variable. First of all, we have to know what is meant by a linear equation. First, we have to think about an equation. In our previous classes, we learned about equations. Equation is nothing but it is the combination of algebraic expressions or numerical expressions. Two numerical expressions suppose we have taken or two algebraic expressions we have taken. In those two expressions, if you combine the two expressions with equality symbol, then we can call it as an equation. For example, I can take 2x is equal to 5. It is an algebraic expression and whereas 5 is a numerical expression. So algebraic expression and numerical expression, those are combined with equality symbol. Then we can call it as an equation. Okay, like this. Another equation I am taking. 3y plus 4 is equal to 7. Here two terms are there. One is algebraic and one is numeric. And here this is numeric expression. So numeric expression and these expressions, these are combined with equality symbol. If it is an equality, it has an equality symbol, then these two expressions combined with that symbol, we can call it as an equation. In any equation, equality symbol is a must. For this equality symbol, the left side of the equality symbol, this is called as left hand side. LHS, shortly we call it as LHS, left hand side of the equality symbol is equal to right hand side of the equality symbol. Right hand side can be called as RHS. LHS is equal to RHS. Always in an equation, LHS and RHS both should be equal. The equation itself it is equal, but we have to solve it to get the value of the unknown value. Unknown values where we will get? We will get in the algebraic expressions only. Suppose numerical expression I have given 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. I can write 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. 4 plus 3 if you add you can get 7. Okay. So equality symbol is there. Left hand side 4 plus 3 is there. Right hand side 7 is there. So this 7 is equal to this 7. LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. That's why we can call it is a numerical equation. So in an equation always we will have this equality symbol. This type of numerical equations no need to solve because directly we can have the answer. But this type of algebraic expressions and algebraic equations are there. Those we have to solve to find the unknown value. Given unknown value, that should be find out. For that purpose, we will use this equality symbol and we will use different methods are there. Transposing method is there. Some other substitution method is there. Different methods are there. Those methods we shall learn later. Okay. First of all, we have to understand what is meant by an equation. Okay. Equation means equality symbol should be there. For this equality symbol, left hand side something should be there and right hand side something should be there. But finally, those two will become equal. Then we can call it as an equation. In this equation, our heading is, our name of the chapter is linear equations in one variable. Variable means you know what is meant by a variable. Variable means that is, we use this variable means it is nothing but unknown quantity. Unknown quantities can be used with the help of English alphabet A to Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H up to X, Y, Z. Generally we can use either X, Y, Z, A something like that. Okay. So those are called variables. Why we are calling them as variables? Because their values will not be standard. Their values will be changed. I will explain you how they will change. Suppose here take this one 2x is equal to 5, an equation I have taken. 2x is equal to 5. After solving x value, something we will get. Okay, x value we will get something. X is equal to something. Here, after solving, I can get x is equal to 5 by 2. Okay. Another equation I have taken. Here, this is equal to, this also I have taken 3x plus 4 is equal to 7. 3x plus 4 is equal to 7. Here, we can get x is equal to 1. Just observe, here x is equal to 5 by 2. Here x is equal to 1. Both values are not equal. Understand? From equation to equation, sum to sum, they will be varying their values. That's why we call them as variables. Suppose here I have taken 5, in the first equation I have taken 5. If I have taken the same 5 in the other equation also, the value will not be changing. That is same. 5 is always 5, 2 is always 2. So numerics will call them as constants, and whereas alphabet are called as variables. Understand? Yes, children, please look at the board. Here I have taken some equations. Consider the following equations. Here I have taken 4 equations. Just we shall discuss about these equations. Okay. First one, 2x minus 7 is equal to 35. It is an equation, we know. Equality symbol is there. Left hand side something is there. Right hand side something is there. Okay. Next, second one. 2x plus 2y is equal to 48. It is also an equation. 4x minus 1 is equal to 2x plus 5. Third one is also an equation. X square plus y is equal to z. It is also an equation. You can say all these are equations. But here we want what is meant by an linear equation. We know what is meant by a linear equation. Linear equation means if you observe all these, here x is there, x and y are there, x is there, x is there, x square is there. X square is nothing but x is multiplied with x, we can get x square. X is only x. Only x is there or only y is there, only variable is there. Without multiplying with any other variable or with same variable, its degree we call it as 1. Its degree is equal to 1. That means x to the power of 1, x to the power of 1, y to the power of 1, x to the power of 1, x to the power of 1, x to the power of 2, y to the power of 1 and z to the power of 1. To the power of 1. One variable to the power of 1 means its degree is 1. Okay. If any equation is having degree with 1 only, then we can call that equation is a linear equation. Understand? The linear equation is nothing but its highest degree of the given variable should be only 1. Then we can call it as a linear equation. Otherwise, it is not a linear equation. In these 4 examples, just check which one is linear and which one is not a linear. Here 2x minus 7 is equal to 35. Degree is equal to 1. So it is a linear equation. 2x plus 2y is equal to 48. Its also degree is equal to 1. Okay, it's also a linear equation. 4x minus 1 is equal to 2x plus 5. It is also a linear equation. But whereas x square plus y is equal to z, it has what is the degree? 2 is the degree. 1 is not there. Remaining ones are there. You can get some doubt. So here ones are there, but you are not considering all these. Why you are considering all this one only? You can get the doubt. I will explain you. First of all, we have to consider all the terms. Each term, either plus or minus or separately. Okay, each and every term we will consider. But in that, which is having the highest degree, that should be considered. That is here 2 is the degree. So the degree of this total equation we can call it as 2. Here 2x minus 7 is equal to 35. Here only x only the variable is there. Its degree is nothing is there, only 1 is there. That's why the degree of the total equation is 1. Okay. Each and every term. only terms we will take. Here see the second example. 2x plus 2y is equal to 48. In this 2x plus 2y is equal to 48, 2 is a constant. It has no degree. X is a variable. Its degree is nothing, means 1. 2y, its degree also 1. Okay, is equal to 48. It's a constant. So here x degree is 1 in this term. That term is separate. 2y, this term is separate. Okay. So 2x plus 2y, they are different terms are there, not equal terms. We cannot add. 2x plus 2y cannot be added. 2x plus 2y cannot be subtracted or cannot be added. So 2x and 2y are different terms. That's why its degree we will consider it as 1. Its degree is considered as 1. If you totally consider all the degrees of the second equation, here 1, here 0. So in this, what is the highest degree? 1 is the highest degree. That's why we can call it as a linear equation. Understand? So you can get another doubt. Sir, you told this is 1 is the degree and 1 is the degree. Then you told this is 0 is the degree. How? Yes, I will explain. 48 means 48 into, here 2 into x. X to the power of 1 is x. Okay. 48 into nothing is there. Nothing means 48 into 1. Okay. 48 into 1. So 48 into 1 is equal to 48. What is meant by 1? Anything to the power of 0, we can call it as 1. Anything to the power of 0. Any variable to the power of 0 or anything to the power of 0, we can call it as 1. So 48 into 1 means we can write 48 into x to the power of 0. So now you can consider total equation. Degree of this right hand side is equal to 0. Degree of left hand side is equal to first term is 1, second term is also 1. So we can take 1 only. This side 1, this side 0. Which one is bigger? 1 is bigger. So 2x plus 2y, the degree we will take only 1. Understand? So this is the degree of the equation is 1. Like that here also. Here same variables are there, but both sides, different sides are there. Different sides means here 4x, here 2x. Understand? Not in one side. Left hand side is one term and right hand side is one term. So here 4x minus 1 and 2x plus 5. This is also a linear equation. But whereas here coming to here the degree is equal to 1, here the degree is equal to 1, but here the degree is equal to 2. So we cannot consider it as a linear equation. Linear equation, it is nothing but it is the equation with degree 1. That type of equations we call them as linear equations. And just see the heading of our chapter, linear equations in one variable. Here how many variables are there? One variable is there. Second example we have taken, in that also. A third example, two different variables are there. So no need of discussing about 2 or 3 variables. Only one variable. Understand? One variable should be only one. So this type of linear equation is called as linear equation in one variable. Understand? Okay, we got what is meant by linear equation, what is meant by linear equation, one variable. Okay. Next, what to do? By taking this 2x minus 7 is equal to 35 equation, what to do? Means we have to find the value of x. Remaining all values we know except this variable. So we have to find the value of this variable x by solving the equation. I already told you we have different types of methods of there to solve the equations. That is transposing, terms transposing, and next one is substituting method, different types of there. So those methods we shall finding after that we will get the solution of this equation. Okay. Suppose for this I am giving you an example. An example I am going to give you. Okay. What is that example? Now we shall take an example. Generally, our friends also asking you this type of examples. Okay. Suppose I have a number with me. You don't know what is that number. I have a number with me. I doubled it. Doubled means suppose I have some number, the same number is added to it. That means it was doubled. And take 7 away from it. That sum of these two. From this, I have taken out 7. Subtracted 7 from the sum. Then finally I got a number. Its answer is equal to 35. Like this, you can ask your friends. I have a number with me. I can double that number. After that, 7s can be subtracted from it, and after that, the result is equal to 35. What is that number? You can ask a question to your friends. Okay, the same thing here we will do. I have a number with me. You don't know. You are solving this sum, so you don't know what is the number with me. I have that number in my mind, but I did not disclose you. So, what you will take, you can think the number is equal to x because it is an unknown number. Okay, so x is the number. Then, doubled it. Doubled means plus x or into 2. Both are same. And take away 7 from the product or the doubling number. Then the result is equal to 35. Okay. So x into 2 is equal to 2x minus 7 is equal to 35. Understand? So 2x minus 7 is equal to 35 is the linear equation we got. We have to solve this equation. Then we can get the x value. What is meant by x? This is now we shall discuss about the definition of a linear equation. Definition. See the definition. An equation of the form ax plus b is equal to 0 or ax plus b is equal to c or ax is equal to b. Okay. Where a, b, c are constants and a should not be equal to 0 is called linear equation in one variable, or simply we call it as simple equation. Understand? So here linear equation one variable or simple equation, both are same. What is that meaning? It should be in the form ax plus b is equal to c. Otherwise ax is equal to b. That means here one constant is 0, cancelled. Okay. So a, b, c here or here a and b are constant values. Constant values are nothing but numerics. Okay. And one more condition is there. A should not be equal to 0. Why a should not be equal to 0? Suppose if a is equal to 0, what will happen? 0 into x is equal to 0. 0 plus b is equal to c. b is equal to c is not correct. And b is equal to c means it is not a equation, linear equation. So variable should be there. That's why a should have some other constant value. Here also ax is equal to b. Suppose a is equal to 0, 0 into x is equal to 0. 0 is equal to b. The second value will become 0. Then it will not be an equation. Understand? So the condition we have to apply, a should not be equal to 0 and a, b, c are constants. Like this model equation, we call it as a linear equation in one variable. Understand? Already in the starting of this video, I have written you 4 equations. In those 4 equations of first equation, second equation, third equation are linear equations I told you. And fourth one is not a linear equation. Why? Because x square plus y is equal to z. X square is having degree is 2. So it is not a linear equation. Okay. But remaining 3 are linear equations. But there also, second or third equation, I think, 2 variables are there. Here we are discussing about only one variable. So linear equations, we have different types of linear equations are there. In that, this is the first type, only one variable. Our heading is also linear equations in one variable. Sometimes you can have 2 variables. ax plus by is equal to c. It is also a linear equation, but it is a linear equation in two variables. Understand? So now what we will do is how to solve the linear equation in one variable. First we shall learn. After that we shall go for how to solve the linear equation in two variables. That also we shall discuss. Okay now? Right. Let's look at the board. Solving simple equation having the variable on one side. So simple equation or linear equation one variable. That is, if you take an equation in this, variable should be in one side, remaining all constants in the other side. So two sides are there, left hand side and right hand side. From this we have to solve this equation. How to solve this and see. Solution. 3x plus 6 is equal to 9 is the given equation. So from this we have to find the value of x. X value should be find out. For that what we will do, we have to keep the variable on the left hand side, remaining all constants and everything we will take to right hand side. That taking to right hand side is called transposing. We call it as transposing. Okay. Transposing the terms to left hand side to right hand side or right hand side to left hand side sometimes. So 3x plus 6 is equal to 9. In this 3x plus 6 is equal to 9. First step 3x as t is this term we shall keep like that. Plus 6 we are transposing to this side. So we have to remove here. This is equal to 9. Plus 6 will become minus 6. The opposite symbol of plus is minus. So 9 minus 6. That means 3x is left hand side, 9 minus 6 is equal to 3. Okay, 3x is equal to 3. Then x is equal to 3 already there. Here 3 into x. This 3 we have to transpose to that side. Into will become divided by. That's why 3 by 3 is equal to 1. Now x is equal to 1. Okay, so x is equal to 1. Is the solution. If you substitute x is equal to 1 in the given equation, it should be true because we solved this one. We found the solution for the given equation. That's why we shall see whether it is true or not. So here 3x plus 6 is equal to 9. Okay. 3 into x plus 6 is equal to 9. 3 into instead of x we are taking 1 plus 6 is equal to 9. So 3 1 are 3 plus 6 is equal to 9. 3 plus 6 is equal to 9 and 9 is equal to 9. So from this we can say left hand side is equal to right hand side. If you get this left hand side and right hand side both are equal, then we got the solution. That means we solved the equation and we found the solution for the given equation. Okay, so we shall take the examples like this. Here 3x plus 6 is equal to 9. Please watch the video and pause the video and note down this one in your book. Okay. Okay, next example we are taking, that is 7 by 4 minus p is equal to 11. This is also a linear equation because only one variable is there, its degree is equal to 1. So it is a simple equation or linear equation in one variable. 7 by 4 minus p is equal to 11. Okay, we have to find the value of p. That is only the solution of the equation. Okay, 7 by 4 minus p is equal to 11. So minus p is the variable, you have to keep the variable part in the left hand side. Remaining is 7 by 4, you have to take to right hand side. Okay, then what will happen? Minus p is equal to 11 minus 7 by 4. Why? Because it is a total term. It is having plus symbol. So plus 7 by 4 will become minus 7 by 4. Okay, so minus p is equal to 11 minus 7 by 4 means 11 by 1 you can take. Two fractions, again LCM. 4 is the LCM. 1 4 ja 4, 11 4 ja 44. Minus 4 1 ja 4, 7 1 ja 7. Minus is there. minus p is equal to 44 minus 7. 44 minus 7 means we can say 37 by 4. Minus p is equal to 37 by 4. Here the only symbol we are transposing, minus symbol we are transposing to this side, again it will become minus symbol. Terms only transposing means symbol will be changed. You have to remember minus p is equal to 37 by 4. Now if p is equal to minus 37 by 4, while transposing the symbols will not be changed. As these symbols will be going to the opposite side. Okay, p is equal to minus 37 by 4. Now we have to check whether it is correct or not. Okay, p is equal to minus 37 by 4. So what is the equation we have taken? 7 by 4 minus p is equal to 11. 7 by 4 minus p is equal to minus 37 by 4 is equal to 11. It is true or not? We shall see. 7 by 4 minus into minus here plus 37 by 4 is equal to 11. So for the both fractions 4 is the LCM. 4 1 ja 4, 7 1 ja 7. 4 1 ja 4, 37 1 ja 37 is equal to 11. 37 plus 7 is equal to 44 by 4 is equal to 11. 4 1 ja 4, 11 ja. So 11 is equal to 11. That means LHS is equal to RHS. So we got the solution. P is equal to minus 37 by 4 is correct. The solution of the given equation is P is equal to minus 37 by 4. For all the sums, each and every sum, if you do the sum after getting the solution, that should be substituted in the equation for our verification. That is also called as cross check. If it is true or not, that we have to check. Okay, like this. If you check, if you get both sides equal, your sum is correct. Otherwise, it is having some mistake. Okay. So, I have given you two examples. I explained what is meant by linear equation or simple equation. So, linear equation one variable. On this basic thing, we have one exercise. That is 2.1 exercise is there. So, that exercise we shall do in the next video. Okay. For this video, I will give you some example sums to do. You have to do the sums your own in the practice book and check whether those are correct or not by using this video. Okay. Thank you very much.